Truly, truly. So very good to be with you again. Bill Pfeiffer speaking from Marysville. Not everything or everyone is what it appears to be. You know, I've promised you some really good stories early on in these presentations, and I'm going to do that again today. So if you could just gently listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. A man was exploring caves by the seashore. In one of the caves, he found a canvas bag with a bunch of hardened clay balls. It was like someone had rolled clay balls and left them out in the sun to bake. They didn't look like much, but they intrigued the man, so he took the bag out of the cave with him. As he strolled along the beach, he would throw the clay balls one at a time into the ocean as far as he could. He thought little about it until he dropped one of the clay balls and it cracked open on a rock. Inside was a beautiful, precious stone. Excited, the man started breaking open the remaining clay balls. Each contained a similar treasure. He found thousands of dollars worth of jewels in the 20 or 30 clay balls that he still had left. Then it struck him. He had been on the beach a long time. He had thrown maybe 50 or 60 of the clay balls with their hidden treasure into the ocean waves. Instead of thousands of dollars in treasure, he could have taken home tens of thousands, but he had just thrown it away. So often when we look at people, maybe even ourselves, and we often see the external clay vessel. It doesn't look like much from the outside. It isn't always beautiful or sparkling, and so we discount ourselves and others so often. We see one person as less important than someone who is more beautiful or stylish or well-known or wealthy, and we don't take the time to find the treasure hidden inside of the person before us. There is a treasure inside of each and every one of us if we take the time to get to know that person. Then the clay begins to peel away and a brilliant gem begins to shine forth. As we said before, even a rose sometimes needs to be reminded of its beauty. May we come to the end of our lives and find out that we've not have thrown away a fortune in friendships. What a terrible thing that would be. We don't want to come to the end and say, we've thrown away a fortune of friendships, of good people that I didn't have the eyes to see beyond what I was looking at. And especially to love those with whom we live and work with, such a very important part of our daily lives. If you spend time judging people, Mother Teresa says, you won't have any time to end up really, really loving that person before you. Etienne de Grelais wrote some beautiful lines about this kind of idea, and I'd just like to share them with you in closing today. He said, I shall pass through this life but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness I can show to any fellow creature, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. Good words to live by. Again, happiness tomorrow truly does depend on each of us doing the truth in our lives today. In Latin, the words are liberabit vos veritas, or veritas vos liberabit, whichever way. Truth will set you free. I had one of my female students end up getting that tattooed on her arm. Veritas vos liberabit. The truth will set you free. So again, happiness tomorrow depends on us doing the truth today. God bless. Good to be with you. Look forward to seeing you again.